What's going on, guys? This is Gainz Gaming. Today we are going to be talking about the new Halloween events that just landed in-game. We obviously saw this coming a couple days ago and I did cover a video on it as well. But today we are just going to walk through everything in this update and the Halloween event as well. So first of all, we have Esmeralda's collection. This is something we've seen all the time. This is just where you log in for the first one. You have barbarians in the second day, you have barbarian forts in the third day. So make sure you are saving up your AP for those as well. We are going to be getting some Esmeralda wishing coins here on the top, as you can see. So as you complete this event, you're going to be getting some more coins. And that is for Esmeralda's Prayer. And this is something we have also seen in the past that I've covered on my channel. And this is similar to the 7,000 gem event where you can get up to 35 gold heads, but it is not as good as the 7,000 gem event because obviously that one is way easier to complete, especially for free-to-play players. This one is a little more spending heavy if you are wanting to get all 35 heads. And obviously if you get all the way to the end, you do get some extra goodies there as well, but these are incremental. So if you do not finish them all, that is totally fine. It's not a huge deal because, you know, 2 gold keys, 2 crystal keys, some research speed ups, not a huge deal to miss out on those. So make sure you guys are logging in every day. You're hitting barbarians in day 2 and you're hitting barbarian forts in day 3 because we definitely want to be getting these Esmeralda wishing coins for Esmeralda's Prayer. And so if I go into here, we can take a look at what Esmeralda's Prayer looks like once again. And so these are also purchasable with gems as well. So you can buy 10 for 4,500 gems. This might be worth it depending on what you have available. You can see here there are some special items you can get. So you can get a Silent Trial, Delaine's Amulet, Peter Sickle Blueprint. Obviously do not get the Peter Sickle. So you can get a Silent Trial or Delaine's Amulet if you still need one. You can also get 2,000 gems here, or you can get a 3-day speed up. And so if you take a look at the rules here, basically what we're looking at is just some probability. So you can see 0.9% chance of getting a special prize. I think last time I got one of the blueprint choice chests. Obviously I do not need those. I've actually been dismantling them. So these are some of the things you can get. You also have a 4.6% chance of getting a legendary commander sculpture. That is the best thing in this event. You also have the 15-hour speed ups that are pretty decent. And then some bundling of Dazzling Starlight sculptures, and the equipment materials choice chest is also pretty decent. So what I'll do here is I will just buy one of these spins, or just so I can show you guys what this will look like. So I will just spin once. If you have more than one of these little tokens, you can spin more than one at a time. So I'm just going to spin this once so you can kind of see what it will look like when you get these in game. And we can see here we got some stars. It's pretty good. I need those still. A lot of people don't need them anymore. And so this is a good pickup for me. Obviously, I want to get as many of these gold heads as possible. But one thing, you can't really see it here, but once you pick up one of these items, you have a certain amount left. And so once you pick up a gold head, there are only going to be 9 left. And so that is one thing also to take into account, is that the probability will change as you go. So if you get all 5 crystal keys, that will actually increase your chance of getting the other items because there's going to be one less item to get, so the probability of everything else increases a little bit. As you clear out the whole thing here, these little gaps to get the special items actually widen out as well. So as you clear these out, the wider the gaps get in these special items. We can also see here that there are extra rewards for spinning. So you can see I just did one, and at 15 we get a Halloween decoration choice. At 35, we get the permanent Candyland, which is actually not that good of a skin. It's minus 5% infantry health for 5% cav defense. Pretty horrible. Do not pick that up, or don't try to pick that up because it's not worth it. And then at 45, you get 10 legendary commander sculptures. At 60, you get 10 blueprint fragment choice chests. And then at 90, you get 15 legendary commander sculptures. So like I was saying before, you can get 35 gold heads from this event, but it is not going to be worth it because it's going to cost tons of gems and you'll actually have to spend to get to the 90 mark here as well. So don't expect to get 35 heads from this event. Potentially you can get at least 10, and if you're lucky you can get some here as well. Only way you're going to get 10 here is by doing all the events and spending at least 4,500 gems on this event. So keep that in mind. Make sure you guys are doing the daily events here in the Esmeralda's collection so you can get all of these. And then that way you can make the most out of this event. And another way you can get some of these coins is through Race Against Time. This is also something I've covered extensively on my channel. This is where you battle barbarians and try to get a top score. So the earlier you do this, the better, because you can see here that this is just after reset, so no one's done it yet. but basically you hit a barbarian, it gives you more time as you go. There's a maximum amount of time, I believe it's about 9 minutes it's going to give you. And so you can see here you have 5 minutes to defeat the barbarians, and you can get up to a total of 4 extra minutes, so 9 total minutes to defeat as many barbarians as possible. You can definitely do this with a group of people, which is definitely recommended. That way you're not walking around as far. You can actually hit them in little clusters. So you want to look around the map, make sure you can find a spot with a lot of barbarians. So like right here would be a pretty decent spot to start. You can see this person is barbing right now. Not sure if they're doing the event right now. Looks like he might be. He has all 7 marches out doing the event. So you can see the higher level barbs are the ones you want to do because they're going to give you the most points. So make sure you're doing that as soon as possible. That way you can get the highest time, because if you tie with somebody, it's whoever got the score first. So if you both have 100,000 points, whoever did it first is going to get the top rank. So as you go here, you're going to get some rewards. So you can see at 8,000 points, you get 2 wishing coins. At 16,000 points, you get another 2 wishing coins. And at 30,000 points, you get 3 wishing coins. So in total, you can get an additional 7 wishing coins here. And then there are actually rankings here as well. So you can see General Bonk, he just finished at 732,000 points, which is a lot. We are also in KVK. You can see here we have 1 day until the Lost Kingdom closes, so we got 1 more day here. So for us especially, we want to finish this because this is a 3-day event. So if you don't finish it in Lost Kingdom, you are not going to get in the top rankings. So make sure you guys are pushing, because you can get up to 20 gold heads from this event. So it is 100% worth it to push for top ranks here, at least in the top 10, so you can get another 8 legendary commander sculptures. We should hopefully be seeing some formations coming into the game here in the next couple of days with these new events landing. Plus we also have Recharge that landed in the event. I would suspect we will be getting new formations in the game momentarily in the next couple of days. Hopefully that's not something that is going to be in here in the bundles, because that would be pretty substantial for the whales, and it would absolutely destroy the gap between free to play and pay to win, which I've talked about in my first video. I covered on the new update. And so hopefully we don't see new bundles that allow for whales to just absolutely destroy more free-to-play and small spenders, and that formations are similar to the museum system that we have here, because you know, at first it was like, holy crap, this is really gonna like separate the divide between free-to-play and large spenders. But as we see here, we are racking up tons of these, and they're not releasing more commanders, and these are commanders I don't use, and so I don't really have any reason to unlock them. But even some of these commanders I don't use, but I unlock them anyway, like Julius Caesar. I don't need that, but I'm still getting tons of these coins every single day from the daily quests, and I actually pick them up in events where you can buy them, just in case they add new commanders in here, because I want to be able to buy them and get them unlocked as soon as possible. And so I hope it's like the museum system and not like the equipment system, where it is at first going to be kind of a divide, but then as the game goes on, everyone kind of catches up to one another, similar to the museum system. If you guys enjoyed this video today, please drop a like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the Halloween event. Do you guys think that the formation system will be coming out soon? Let me know when you guys think it will be in game. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. Have a good one.